Hello vinyl community, this is Randy. Back in with another video. I have picked up some records over the first part of September, so I'm going to show those to you today. The record that we are hearing in the background right now is Matt Valentine. The name of the record is Blazing Grace, and this is on Time Lag Records. Matt Valentine is a guitarist. I've shown a couple of his records before. Matt Valentine Preserves. Yeah, I think he's like a psych rock guitarist. On this record, he's playing acoustic and electric guitar. There's also some other people playing with him on this record. This insert came with it. I think he might be from Maine, because this record company, Time Lag Records, is based in Maine, Portland, Maine, and also there's a moose on here, so possibly that means he's from Maine, but somewhere up that way I think he is. And yeah, if you can sort of hear what this sounds like, it's very, well, it's kind of psychedelic sounding, I think, or very psychedelic sounding, I think is how I would classify it. And I think it's really my favorite of his records so far, and actually it's probably my favorite record that I've heard this year, that I've come across this year. I've really been liking this one a lot. So yeah, it's a 2015 record though. Yeah, it came out in 2015. So yeah, Matt Valentine. I got that one when I ordered this record from Time Lag Records. This is also Matt Valentine. This is a 7-inch single called PK Dick. Kim Gordon single. Well, I guess he suggested this record to me, or told me they'd been enjoying it or something like that. So I went online and found they still had one, so I went ahead and ordered it and got that album with it. So yeah, this is actually a 2007 single. I guess it's about the author Philip K. Dick. Kind of hard to understand the words, but it sounds extremely cool, and I probably will be able to figure out the words a little bit better after, maybe I listen to it a couple more times. It's one of these sleeves. It's just two pieces of cardboard put together. Here's what the record looks like. Some black vinyl. Yeah, so Matt Valentine. So, like I said, that's who we're hearing in the background. This is the album that we're hearing in the background. Sean sent me a couple of records in the mail. This one is by OC Notes. OC Notes is, I looked him up in Discogs. He's a performer, and I guess he is classified as a rapper. This is more rock and roll though, or more rock oriented, I would say. He's a prolific, he's put out a lot of stuff, a lot of material over the years, and this is from the Subpop Singles Collection, Volume 4. So from May of 2019. And this is fantastic, yeah. The A side of this one is called Better Days, and then side 2 is You Don't Shampoo Your Hair. So yeah, sounds really good. So it's awesome to get this Subpop single to go along with some other Subpop singles that I have. I was not subscribing to the Subpop Singles Club for Volume 4, so yeah, awesome to get that. So thanks very much for that, Sean. Sean also sent me this Explorers record. This is a record from 2000. This is a band, well, I mean, I guess they're from San Bruno, California. That's where the record label is based, Rip-Off Records. There's 2 songs on here, Electric Power and Your Show of Shows. Both songs are on side 1. Both songs on side 1, and side 2 is, well, there's a groove cut into it, but there's nothing actually on there. Cool looking label though. That record looks like The Exploders. So yeah, this is yeah, punk rock, I would call it, aggressive punk rock. And yep, sounds good. 2000. The Explorers. So yeah, thanks, Sean. I appreciate that. I said at the beginning of the year that I was going to start listening to reggae a little bit more, and so I showed just a couple of weeks ago this Return of the Super 8 record, which is a Lee Scratch Perry and the Upsetters record, a reissue from a record from the late 70s. And I picked up another Lee Scratch Perry record. This is one that is a companion to his 2019 album called Rainford. And so that is a reggae record. And this is also from 2019. This is on You Sound Records. So I guess this is kind of like the dub version of that album. It sounds really good. Yeah, I like it. Here's the track listing here. Yeah, I'm finding that I like the dub side better than maybe the straight reggae side of reggae. So yeah, this has been good to listen to. Picked that up at Grimey's. It came with this cool inner sleeve. It has these sayings on here. They're not really like lyrics, they're more like just aphorisms or something. So yeah, I am a soldier and I'm collecting souls in the army of Far Eye. So things like that on there. So pretty cool. And production credits and stuff like that there. So yeah. So this came out in 2019. I found it new at Grimey's. It was just filed there in the reggae section. So yeah, I knew I liked Lee Perry, so I went ahead and got that one. Then a week or two after that, this reissue came out of his record from 1970 or 1978, I think, called Rosefish, Collyweed, and Cornbread. This is a music on vinyl reissue. There's the track listing. So yeah, this is sort of a mixture of reggae and dub. So I think this was supposed to have been one of his strong albums from back in the day. Like I said, I'm sort of new to reggae, so I'm still learning about it. But my impression is this was a fairly popular album for him on Trojan Records. This is a music on vinyl reissue, so they've sort of adapted the label to cover both of those. Beautiful orange record. Yeah, this is fantastic. Really like this one. Yeah, so Rosefish, Collyweed, and Cornbread. Fantastic. About the time I was buying those, Paul, Madam Sin, had a video where he was showing, where he was playing a record from this box set, Upsetter, the Upsetter box set. So, track listing on there. The record that he was playing was actually the second record out of the set. This is a 3-record set. And, all this music was recorded from 1970 to 72, I think, and he was playing the middle record, Rhythm Shower. Sounded fantastic. I think he played the whole first side, and he's very enthusiastic about it, so I highly recommended it. So I went online and found this box. From a vendor in the Netherlands. So I don't usually buy too many records from Europe, but I didn't think I'd see this one popping up anywhere in the US. So went ahead and ordered it. It didn't really take too long to get here. Record's in really good shape. The actual first record in the box is called Africa's Blood. There's no booklet with it or anything, but there's writing on the back which carries through across all 3 records and tells the story of Lee Scratch Perry and these recordings. So lots of good information there. All the labels on these are the same. Trojan Records, beautiful orange and white label. Yeah, so that was the first one, Life's Blood. Then there was Rhythm Shower, which was the one that Paul was playing, and then the last one, Upsetters Double Seven. These are cool. They have there's like some other guests singing on some of these, and some of them are just the Upsetters doing instrumental songs with a lot of organ taking the lead. There's also horns and stuff on here. So, only thing I don't like about the box, it's very minor, but the names of the songs aren't printed on these sleeves. There's no inner sleeve, I mean, this is the whole thing, and yeah, there's no track listing there. The track listing is just on the back of this box, so not that big an issue. You just have to look at the box instead of the sleeve. So, anyway, yeah, I was glad to get that one. And also, right around the same time when I was buying those, I got an email from ATO Records telling me about they are on a pre-release sale for this record, Pachi Man, The Return of Pachi Man. And so I decided to go ahead and order this one from the description, based on the description that they provided. I guess there was probably a sound sample there too. So this is a dub record, a modern day dub record. This guy, Pachi, is a Puerto Rican. He grew up in Puerto Rico, but he lives in Los Angeles now. And he has recorded a lot of stuff. When you look at his name on Discogs, well, with a lot of different people, I think. But this is his first album, I think, under his name, or at least the first under a sort of a bigger type label. And yeah, so ATO Records. So yeah, this is a dub record, and it sounds a lot like the Lee Perry type dub records. It's very much in the same style, and I think it sounds really good. Really been enjoying it. This is just on, what do you say, black. Return of Pachi Man. And then finally, the last record that I've gotten here in the first part of September is this reissue of A Boy Named Charlie Brown by the Carolli Trio. This was the soundtrack to the very first television special in 1963. It's been reissued several times. I've got several Vince Guaraldi albums. There's a little bit of repetition of songs, but most of them have a couple of songs, you know, that weren't on the others and stuff. And you know, most of it for the cover and everything. And this one came with trading cards. So trading cards for the whole Peanuts gang, or at least the main characters in the Peanuts gang, and has their biographies on the back. So yeah, glad to get that. That is on Fantasy Records. Yeah. So so that's it. That's what I've gotten in the first part of September of 2021. So yeah, it's been a great month, and yeah, looking forward to the rest of the month. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Let me know what you think about these records, and thanks very much for watching.